Hello, dear traders and investors. Analytical Service is in touch with you, Guru.Markets. We start with summary information about the company. If necessary, you can put it on stop. We propose to consider all the parameters of the organization in question more carefully. We will look at the main indicators of the company TeraWulf Inc, ticker WULF. The review was created based on information as of April 20th, 2025. According to Classification Guru.Markets, company TeraWulf Inc belongs to the subcategory Crypto. 36 organizations take part in the comparison. This is very representative. Find the order table at the end of this video. The overall result for the company is as follows: -8 out of 10 points. Average score for the subcategory, 1.1 points. If you look broadly, within the entire US stock market in general, we can note that the average result for the entire stock market as a whole is 1.8 points. Against a score of -8 points for the company TeraWulf Inc. Comparing the price movement of a company's shares TeraWulf Inc and subcategory shares, we can see that over the last 12 months the company's shares TeraWulf Inc showed a change of 25.6%. Against price changes in the subcategory 9.6%. This does not clearly indicate anything, but we must take note of this fact. Market capitalization of the company TeraWulf Inc estimated at $0.9 billion, and the capitalization of the subcategory is $66 billion. TeraWulf Inc accounts for a share of 1.361%. It is one of the small companies in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is estimated at $0.23 billion, and the capitalization of the subcategory is $26 billion. TeraWulf Inc constitutes a share of 0.899%. Having made a comparison of the occupied shares of stock exchange and balance sheet capitalization, we see the following. Occupied share TeraWulf Inc in the subcategory when assessing market value is 1.361%. The book value is 0.899%. This is 34% less than the share of market value. Assessment of the company's share of market and balance capitalization in the subcategory, bad, -1 point. The debt obligations of the company under study amount to $0.467 billion. Financial liabilities to book value amount to 203% of the company's capital. Assessment by the level of the company's financial liabilities, very bad, -2 points. The balance of the company's stock price to its profit is 0. While the average in the subcategory is 57, which is much worse than in the subcategory. Assessment of market price to profit indicators in comparison with companies in the subcategory, very bad, -2 points. Profit for the last 12 months was -$73 million. Projected earnings for the coming 12 months are expected to be $45 million. And this is 38.4% less than at the current moment. Assessment of expected future profit indicators in comparison with companies in the subcategory, tolerable, 0 points. The company's price to revenue balance is 6.4. The average in subcategory is 4, which is 60% higher than the average in the subcategory. Assessment of the market price to its revenue indicator in comparison with indicators in the subcategory, tolerable, -0.5 points. Revenue for the last 12 months was $140 million. Future revenue for the next 12 months is unknown, which is extremely bad for the company's price. Assessment of the expected future sales volumes in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory, bad, -1 point. The margin is -52.5%, with an average in the subcategory of 7.1%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 59.6%. Assessment of sales profitability in comparison with indicators in the subcategory, tolerable, -0.5 points. The company's share by number of employees in the subcategory is 0.152%. This is 795% less than the market capitalization share. And this fact shows the imbalance in the company's stock market value, TeraWulf Inc., most likely towards revaluation. The amount of market capital for each employee of the company is equal to $75,125,000. And for the subcategory, $8,396,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 794.8%. Assessment of the amount of company capital per employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory, tolerable, 0 points. The amount of profit per employee -$6,108.3 thousand. The average for the subcategory is $147.2 thousand. And the difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 4,048%. Assessment of profit per individual employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory, tolerable, -0.5 points. The sales volume per individual employee of the organization is $11,667,000. By subcategory, $2,078,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 461%. Estimation of the share of revenue for each company employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory, tolerable, -0.5 points. Shares are short 30.4%, with an average for the subcategory of 9.7%. This is an indicator of a possible short squeeze. Indicator RSI 14 shows a level of 39% for the company TeraWulf Incorporated. Whereas in the subcategory this level is approximately 45%. On average, securities of the subcategory are valued approximately the same as the company's shares TeraWulf Incorporated. The company's current stock price is approximately $2.34. The consensus price target for the company's shares is around $8.04. The difference between the current price and the consensus forecast is approximately 243%. Let's go to the order table. It is available to you. The link is in the pinned comment. The order table contains all decisions previously made this season by the help System.GURU.Markets. Access to the order table is absolutely free and open. Link in pinned comment. As a result of the analysis of the company's securities TeraWulf Inc. Information and reference system for stock valuation Guru.Markets, the following decision is made. Open an order for a fall at a price of $2.35. The order is open because the company has a fairly low valuation. The company's assessment is based on the assessment model, the Akeem's index. Take profit is set at 1.56. Stop loss is set at 3.14. In case the order is not closed by take profit or stop loss, then the order is fixed independently based on the results of the session on May 20th, 2025, or on the last trading day before this date. Ticker BTBT will become the main by transaction. The video of the main deal has already been published on this channel. When closing one of the orders, basic, or balancing. The opposite order is closed automatically. Thank you very much to the audience for watching this video and for using the information system from Guru Markets.